shadows on the shoulder of the empty and the black, with a sense of the wonder and the history that isn't ever coming back. Every mile is a jab, every gear is a hook to the jaw of the fate. As I drift through the heart of this beautiful and this lonesome built state, the headlights of my gloves hitting the darkness with a silver line light, trying to win a victory in the middle of the never-ending Saturday night. My heart is a rhythm beat, a heavy duty in a three-quarter time, in a high-speed version of a structural and a mechanical built crime. Yeah, I've seen the heavyweight champions of the city and the gold fall into the ruins of the stories that were never properly told. But I'm still standing in the ring of the asphalt and the gravel and stone, fighting my own version of the glory while I'm driving all alone. The wind is a sparring partner, a cold and a metallic bill sent in a moment of the time that was never intended to be stationary or spent. I'm a fighter of the distance, a pilot of the structural and the gasoline grace. In this time forgotten, in this desolate and this wide open place, hit home, heavy duty fight, answering the challenge of the belly of the night. Of the dark and the spiritual light. The bell is the engine and the round is 1,000 long distance miles, trading in the sorrows for the mechanical and the silver line smiles. I see the reflections of the winners in the chrome of the flickering light, standing like a vision in the middle of the indigo color and the height. But I'm not done punching, I got fire still left in the tank, drowning the memory of the people and the cities that permanently sank. I'll ride until the final round is finished and the morning sun begins to glow, in the places where the lonely and the permanent rivers grow. The road doesn't pull any punches, the road doesn't ever play fair, but it's the only place where a man can breathe the mountaintop and the holy air. It's a contest of the spirit, it's a battle of the soul and the gear, drowning out the pulse of the doubt and the industrial and the human feel. Hit home, heavy duty fight, answering the challenge of the belly of the night. Hit home, heavy duty fight, a high octane version of the dark and the spiritual light. There's a rattle in the universe and a tick inside the dark red night, and I'm the only one who's searching for the flickering of the light. I'm a midnight mechanic fixing a soul that was broken and torn beneath the heavy-duty lid of a mountaintop and a winter born. The wrench is in my hand and the oil is the blood in my veins, washing out the static in the city built and the industrial stain. I'm rebuilding the future with a gear and a silver-lined spar, cutting a hole through the belly of the never-ending and the indigo dark. I've seen the wires crossing in the minds of the people who stay, wasting the glory of the indigo and the violet-colored day. But I'm timing the pistons to the beat of a desperate build heart, learning how to tear the hollowed out world and the memory apart. The exhaust is a smoke signal sent to the gods of the speed, providing the salvation that a drifter's gonna desperately need. It's a high-speed surgery, a structural and a mechanical build grace, in the middle of this time forgotten and this desolate and lonely place. Fixed fire, flickering soul, losing the grip to find the final right control. Fixed fire, flickering soul, a mechanical victory that has taken its heavy-duty toll. The dashboard is a map of the heavens and the stars in the sky, reflecting the reason why the stationary and the weary souls die. But I'm still moving, I'm still breathing in the heat and the flame, answering the syllables of a long forgotten and a structural name. I'll ride until the machine and the man are finally and perfectly as one, underneath the heat of the permanent and the gasoline-colored sun. The repairs are finished, the journey is a rhythm that'll never ever stop, until the final right needle and the final right curtain finally drop. You can't fix the spirit in a house or a stationary build room. You have to find the clarity in the engines and mechanical boom. It's a meditation of motion, a prayer that is whispered in the gear, leaving every bit of the world in the long distance and the silver-lined rear. Fixed fire, flickering soul, losing the grip to find the final right control. Fixed fire, flickering soul, a mechanical victory that has taken its heavy-duty toll. throat, the shadows in the mist as thick as wool. Well, I'm feeling the magnetic and the heavy-duty pull of a destination that is shifting like the desert-colored sand in the middle of this beautiful and this God-forsaken land. The engine is a hollow lung, breathing in the mountain air, exhaling out the fire and the sulfur and the dark red prayer. My hands are carved from hickory, my heart is forged in the flame, answering the whispers of a long forgotten and a structural name. I've seen the seasons battle on the windshield's jagged edge glass, watching the decades of the stationary and the weary world pass. The radio is humming a melody of the static and the lead, a path for the living that is haunted by the things that I've said. I don't need a compass and I don't need a silver-plated map to find my way out of the cities and the stationary built trap. It's a high-octane meditation, a movement of the soul and the gear, drowning out the pulse of the industrial and the human-built fear. Grind, grip, gasoline dream, born of the shadows and a high-pressure steam. Grind, grip, gasoline dream, the king of the highway and the sovereign of the scheme. A silver tongue speaking truths I need to hear, telling me the secrets of the distance and the long forgotten year. I see the reflections of the ancestors in the polished up chrome, finding the only place that a restless built man can call home. I'll ride until the light breaks and the indigo turns into the gold, telling a story that the history books never have properly told. I'm a navigator of the wasteland, a pilot of the structural grace, in a high-speed version of a time forgotten and a desolate place that ain't grind, grip, gasoline dream, born of the shadows and a high-pressure steam. Grind, grip, gasoline dream, the king of the highway and the sovereign of the scheme. But they don't understand the mercy of a mechanical and a holy friend. It's a bond of the iron, it's a bond of the spirit and the speed, fulfilling the simple demands of a wandering and a desperate need. Grind, grip, gasoline dream, born of the shadows and a high-pressure steam. Grind, grip, gasoline dream, the king of the highway and the sovereign of the scheme.